This is Epic 2 Map 25 per Nefer. Aren't these spiderwebs a little freaky?
That's right.
I don't know. Are any arachnophobes in the audience? Leave a comment if you're arachnophobic. Anyway. Hasn't been a video in a while. I've been busy. School. Base. I actually have been studying. I've been gigging. I've been teaching. All that shit. Yeah, your boy's a teacher. Didn't even know that. Did ya? Well, that's why you're here. Anyway. This surprise pinky punch out always just kind of felt like a chore to me. Yeah. But they did. Wow. They actually did a good job here. Yeah, I don't record these live. I make demos. Demos are basically like a way that old 90s games were shared, where you could record the actual inputs of the game, and because the RNG of the game is so consistent, then you basically, if your inputs are always the same, then monster behavior is always the same. So the demo just syncs up, and you can get your game to actually play a game that you or someone else played in the past. So pretty cool. They can't really do that anymore, like with like Call of Duty or some shit. It's too much AI. They would never sync up. Yeah. So actually, this is a very interesting level, because most of the levels before have been pretty linear, but this one actually has a whole ton of secret chambers and tunnels to explore that took me a while, and it was kind of annoying to the instant gratification part of my brain. So maybe if my opinion of it isn't super duper high, there's a little bit of a bias against it from the lizard portion of my mind. If that makes any sense. Doom is so fun. I think
That's right.
that if you can get past the not looking up or down, so many possibilities open up. I mean, I guess, you know, you can play Doom with like GZ Doom, but that sucks, you know. No offense. In my opinion. Bam. Personally, I think that aiming and like looking around is actually a little bit overrated. I think that sort of the way that Doom is played, if you did have to aim, it wouldn't be as fun, because your mouse would be a lot more unstable, and you'd always be sort of looking down and looking up, and like you don't need to do that when you're running so fast, and it would actually sort of be pretty difficult to do that. Well, I guess also like skill issue, but you know what I'm saying. In my case, I just need to get good. But it's just a different style of game. It's just not the same. Like, obviously, if you're gonna play like, you know, Call of Duty, or I already mentioned that as an example of a game that's not Doom. I don't. What games do people play? Modern Warfare. No, that's a Call of Duty. Oh fuck! Oh no! Dude, shooters are actually like probably the genre of game that I know the least, because they're all bad except for Doom. No offense. Overwatch maybe is a game, but that is also a game that I'm not good at, and a game where if I could just run around really fast and not look up or down, it would be a better game, in my opinion. So I want to go into the per Nefer is a house of like embalming. It's called the House of Beauty, and that's where pharaohs go after they die, like in the physical world. And like priestesses like embalm them and like take their brain and organs out and like embalm their like turn them into mummies. Crazy process. I learned about it in homeschool. Yeah, we were really into ancient Egypt when I was a kid, because it was one of the things that you could teach that wouldn't go against the Bible. Basically, I don't know. You know, that's kind of what it was like. Like, if I was taught science, it was always like sort of science that either wouldn't go against the Bible or it would be like outright creationist. So like learning about ancient cultures is a way to like teach like how other people believed. And like these are the things that they believed, but like okay, we worship God though, so it's different. And you know, obviously like God is real, and mummies and all Egyptian gods and shit is like not real, which like is true, like it's true, but I mean it's not like the fact that like Egyptian gods are bullshit is true, but it's not like they're bullshit. You know, it's kind of just like no one knew anything back then. Like, if you had told me that demons and archviles came to ancient Egypt, like, you know, a lot of shit happened. You know, they just. I don't even know what I'm talking about. So all the spider webs and shit is creepy. Did I mention this creepy spider webs? I'm pretty sure I did. But anyway, yeah. So the House of Beauty got me thinking about like pyramids and shit, because I'm pretty sure it's like one pharaoh per pyramid. Like I'm pretty sure it's not like one of those shared family mausoleum things at the graveyard. I'm pretty sure they all got their own freaking pyramid. So my question is then, how early do they begin the construction on the actual pyramids for the pharaoh? Like, is it when they're like babies do they begin? Is it like when they reach a certain like level of status? Like, do they earn a pyramid? Because maybe not everybody in the family got a pyramid, you know what I'm saying? It's possible also, I was thinking that maybe they would make pyramids for pharaohs that like weren't born yet, and they'd be like, okay, so this is the pyramid of whoever. But I think also that definitely is not a thing. I'm thinking that's definitely not a thing. But yeah. Also, it's funny in this map, the last secret in the map is an auto map. Yeah, and you don't need it because it was the last secret. So if you found the secrets already, and like you can say, well, you can find other secrets first and wait for other ones, but no, that secret is a secret that is found inside a secret. So if you can find secrets inside secrets in this game, then what help is the auto map gonna give you? You don't need it. I don't know. Oh, this is a cool area. The Lost Souls are funny. They make it so that you can't safely use the rocket launcher. But we just do it anyway. Somehow they got really mad at each other. Yeah. Pretty lucky infighting. Yeah, I think this map totally fits its name too. If you've been following, I haven't really mentioned anything about the map yet, but if you've been following, it's kind of like it's kind of intimate. You know, there's chambers, there's bed chambers, and there's like, you know, cramped hallways. This is cool. It's a booby trap. Like you walk on the gold, and then then you fall into the pit. But we sprung it from the other way because I already know the whole map. I didn't fall for it. Oh yeah, look at all that gold. Look at all that money. It is such a great wad that keeps on giving new textures and new like environments. And it's just amazing. It's so bountiful. I totally missed that rocket. One last rocket and just whiff it. Airball. Okay, so this is cool. Watch how we do this. So the chain gunner hits Archvile, gets killed, and then we teleport and we telefrag him. Then we telefrag him again. And we telefrag him again. And then we telefrag him again. And then once more for luck. Then we just toast the Mancubi. And we are done. Great. Okay. Sick. Okay, so 5 more maps after this. They are enormous. They're enormous and they're huge and they're very difficult. So, but thankfully, luckily, I have them all recorded. Yes, that is right. I have all of them recorded except for map 29, which is, I'm almost done. But then I also have 29 maps recorded for the next series that will happen after this. So stay tuned for that. I have been busy. I've been productive. There are Doom videos for days. I'm gonna release them regularly if I can just get around the embarrassment of having to speak in public. All right. So until then, peace out.